If not, I guess at this point I don't really care too terribly much because I can only
Oh,
dismiss that game.
yeah.
Also, thank you for auto-hosting me, Raging. Ugh. And that news. And of course, I'm not sure I would even want to get into talking about that at this point. It's just bottom of the barrel disappointing. Now, AMD. Where was that guide? There it is. Yeah, my stream's just not smooth still. I really don't get why it isn't. Frankly, it's just costing me more time. Okay, let's see here. Any settings? Check. Okay, let's see here. BM game. And none of those folders. Batman. Arkham Knight. Crap. That's the wrong folder. Okay, I'm going to do this. Browse local files. BM game. Then, where else do I want to go? Here we go. Back to that file path, just as is in that guide. Config. And look for the BM settings file. Notepad. Okay, so here we go. Maximum frame rate. Under... What? Default? Oh, okay, these are all under default. Okay, so... Let's make that actually just 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because it's not like my computer can or screens can support anything else. Interactive smoke. True. Now, what graphics card thing is this on? R9. Mine is Radeon. Crap. RX 580. Radeon R9 versus RX 580. Which one is inferior to the other? Please tell me it's... Yeah, okay, so my card should be better. Then again, how old is this guide? This is from 2015. My card is fairly new. What else do I want here? Switch this setting to true. Switch rain effects to true. And volumetric lighting to true. And then there's supposed to be one for D3, D10. Mine doesn't have it though. Alright, I'm going to see. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm gonna hope this works. Hopefully it does work. And then I'll probably resume my recording. Oh, god damn it. USB hub, stay put. Like you've never before. Because it hardly ever stays put. And hopefully, because I'm not sure if I'm going to carry on this till 10, which is when the shaft will hopefully be airing tonight, or if I'm going to cut this shorter. I'm not sure yet. Frankly, this has taken much longer than it was supposed to. Okay. So continue the story from where I left off. And I'm actually quite happy that I did restart it, because oh my gosh, I love Jonathan Banks' voice. It is so deep, and so I'm not taking crap. Well, that's... oh yeah. And I was kind of surprised there that, oh, you don't actually have to shoot people when you're playing as the officer. You just have to experience his experience of being under your toxins. Oh my gosh! That dude's guide just saved my day. Holy crap. And...
I heard Riddler's got something real special planned.
okay. Rescue the officer. Yeah, frame rate's not totally smooth though. Ugh. Really not that smooth.
Man, I can't believe how quick they got everyone out of the city. We should make this a regular thing.
Okay, hold on. Can I try these settings and have it work more happily? Not really.
No, please. This ain't your city anymore.
Hold on. Because this is really ticking me off, because this should perform no issue whatsoever on my RX 580. Arkham Knight FPS on RX 580. Why is this not working smoothly though? I mean, I should be getting totally 60 FPS, right? Right? FPS is low. 2000 Gorham 20. And I mean, I am noticing parts of this where it's certainly, I think, above 60 FPS. But it just otherwise... Oh, okay, I'm turning off that bloody notification tone for now. That moment when your own cell phone is no less annoying than real phones. Okay, stuttering issues. I'm not really having stuttering issues though. What else might this have? GeForce experience. I don't know. I'm just gonna play it like it is and look up some tutorial later, because I want to carry on the stream, even if it's doing poorly video quality wise, because that I have no freaking idea how to fix. And yeah, for a game that's 5 years ago, it's odd to me that this performance is it's good but mostly iffy. And I think that's called even the odds. Yeah, it's obviously not very good on the performance. The combat though, oh my gosh, that's brilliant. Yeah, that performance is very iffy indeed. Well, I missed one. Have it.
Batman, over here.
Rescue Officer Cavern.
You're safe.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Batman. I thought they were gonna kill me.
I wonder if that's the same cop from the diner who got injected
The
with
city's
the
overrun.
toxins.
We don't stand a chance.
Stay here. I'll send someone to pick you up.
What are you doing?
Evening the odds.
Oh, this is even the odds.
We're done for, aren't we?
Oh! Bringing in the freaking Gorham. Bloody awesome. VRs. Batmobile. Oh yeah, baby.
Oracle, I need to track that military vehicle.
A squad car has picked up the pursuit. I'm relaying its location now.
I just realized this is more like Deep Voices game. Because you've got, of course, Jonathan Banks as Commissioner James Gordon. Deep voice. You've got Kevin Conroy as, of course, Batman. Deep voice. It's almost like Attack on Titan, where it's screams and bloody violence anime. But that doesn't make it bad, of course. I mean, Attack on Titan is one of the best anime ever made. And for a while had a perfectly rated episode until, I guess, some people brought it down from a 10 out of 10. Ooh, let's hope this vehicle driving is still good.
Call off your men.
Golf Oscar 5-6, this is Commissioner Gordon. I'm calling off the pursuit. It's too dangerous.
Sir! Right here!
Yeah,
We can take these bastards!
Okay, huh? Come on. Is it the V-Sync? I want to check if it's the V-Sync, because I've had this before where if the V-Sync's turned on, it I think is a Gorham V-Sync.
Who the hell are these guys?
5-6, pull back down. That's an
All it's
order.
supposed to do
Let
is
Batman deal with this.
keep my frame rate
from an RPG.
to stay put.
Tim, please, Batman, you've got to stop them.
Don't worry, Tim. It's mine.
What am I supposed to do? Can't see past all the rain. Oh!
Target's approaching the Bank of Gotham. Suspect vehicle is in Chinatown. Batman's in pursuit.
Ooh, crap. Ooh. Ooh.
That takes care of the vehicle. I need to interrogate the driver and find out what he knows.
Yeah, so changing the V-Sync to being toggled off did not help. But yeah, this combat system, oh my gosh. It really just makes me wish I'd been able to play this fine years ago. Whoa, 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 whoa. Out of the Batmobile, out of the Batmobile. We gotta interrogate the soldier. Give him the good old 1-2.
Where's Scarecrow?
Go to hell!
Oh! Oh yeah, he got his blood.
Where is he?
I got nothing to say to you, Batman.
Talk, or I'll crush every bone in your body.
Okay, okay! She's working out of a penthouse in Chinatown. I swear that's all I know!
If you're lying, I'll break the other one.
The other one! Ah!
I love that. If you're lying, I'll break the other one. I mean, Riddler's not wrong when he talks about Batman's penchant for breaking bones.
Oracle, check the chemical analysis I've just uploaded.
Sure. Is this what I think it is?
Scarecrow's new toxin. An uncontaminated sample.
You're not kidding. I'll prepare a full chemical breakdown on the Bat computer. What are you going to do?
Scarecrow's got a safe house nearby. I'm going to pay him a visit.
Let's hope this is the break we've been waiting for.
Okay, enter the Batmobile. Okay, where is the safe house? It's right over there.
You gotta hand it to Scarecrow. He's giving us the keys to the whole city.
This is the place. I should check the penthouse on the top floor.
Whoa. Is there not a single other setting? I'm going to possibly regret this, trying this on low graphics. Not even that makes it better. So I think there's gotta be something else that's affecting the frame rate here. Which is very disappointing. I'll just set all those back to high. Maybe change the max FPS, I don't freaking know. I don't know anymore.
Two-Face wants payback for the courthouse. That's
Okay.
It's Batman! Get after him! Go!
No.
Waiting for a shot of you, Batman.
Oh, too bad. You don't get a shot. Don't get anything.
How long can we keep her in there? Until we get the order to gas her.
Do your worst. The boredom is killing me.
Oh, don't worry. You'll get what's coming to you when we're good and ready. Why do we have to wait? We can give her a dose now. Be my guest. Also, the Scarecrow was your idea. I was just joking. Didn't
Nope, and the... I don't know what it is, but I'd really love to know just what on earth it is with the performance in this game. Because it's 5 years old, it should be working perfectly fine, and it's not. I know the game released with absolutely ass performance this day 5 years ago.
like a
Everybody
joke.
remembers that.
You think I wanted to know I was going against orders?
Not
Have you
happily
seen
though.
him? Yeah, up
Yeah,
close.
let's bring on our attack. But I feel like I'm playing a 30 FPS game.
Look who it is. I can't say I'm surprised. You should really review your security.
Attack from all sides!
I've seen trees with faster reflexes.
Are you kidding me? I lost my combo like that.
I need an assist!
Something tells me this wasn't part of
What
the
did
plan.
Betsy just do? Okay, that was kind of cute.
Well, that's made things a little more interesting.
Sir, Batman, he's here.
Were you expecting to find me, Batman? I'm afraid I must disappoint you. Take a look at the chamber. I want you to know the fear that is coming.
Listen up, Bat Freak. We're walking out of here, nice and slow. You try anything stupid, I'll blow her brains out.
Charming. But only one of us is getting out of
Oh.
this cell.
I thought I could remember that Ivy does.
No! No!
Ooh. Ouch.
Nothing like a little natural immunity.
What are you doing here?
Why did Scarecrow lock you up?
No hello?
Tell me.
And what if I don't want to?
Then I burn every plant in Gotham.
It started with a meeting.
What meeting?
Everyone was there. Penguin, Two-Face, Riddler, even poor Harley. Scarecrow said he had a plan. That together we could take you out, and Gotham would be ours.
Over my dead body.
I believe that was the idea.
Oh.
I told him that I wasn't interested in his pathetic human games. And when I came to, I was locked up in that room. It's such a shame that his vile toxin has no effect on me. Nature always wins.
Oh, if she does throw Batman.
Will he
out.
ever learn?
We don't get to play as Ivy, do we? Nope. Oh, that's his back.
You're coming with me.
You
That's-
only had to ask.
Does not take no for an answer, Ivy.
What's wrong?
And it's a good kind of. Burn.
Go, go, go! We got the target, sir. He's cornered. Don't move.
Are you sure it's him?
Confirmed. It's Batman.
Sir, that tank they have backing them up is unmanned.
Good.
I thought this would be tough. All it took was a tank.
Batmobile. Wait, was that a... Nope, not an achievement.
60mm cannon operational.
Ew.
Fire suppressor engaged.
These are tank wars, right? Yes, indeed.
Batman, I've spotted 6 more unmanned tanks moving through Chinatown. They'll be there any second.
Okay. Oh, I'm supposed to wait for these tanks. Ooh, crap. There we go.
We need to leave.
The master of understatement as ever.
I need to know where those tanks are coming from.
I'm tracking several transport helicopters moving into the city. There are more on the way.
Activate the Batmobile weapon diagnostics. It's time to go to war.
You see the look on that cop's face when he turned the corner and saw us? Ha! I think he ran all the way back to GCPD.
Do I have to do a weapon diagnostic?
Simulation activated. Weapon energy system diagnostic test online. Stage 1. Destroy targets to charge up weapon energy and activate missile barrage.
Okay, destroy target. Destroy that weapon energy. Nice.
Missile barrage level 1 ready. Diagnostic stage complete. Stage 2. Charge the missile barrage to level 2 to destroy up to 4 targets at once.
Okay.
2 ready.
I need to power up the secondary weapon to level 2 before firing.
What? I thought I just did that.
I need to power up the secondary weapon to level 2 before firing.
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
Diagnostic stage complete. Stage 3. Taking damage depletes weapon energy. Charge up missile barrage to level 2 and destroy 4 active targets to complete diagnostic test.
Okay, charge up missile barrage. Oh, I see. Now I have to actually avoid getting damage.
Missile barrage level 2 ready.
I need to power up the secondary weapon
Oh
to
my
level
gosh.
2 before firing.
Not making nothing.
Missile barrage level 2 ready.
Dang it.
Missile barrage level 2 ready.
I need to power up the secondary weapon to level 2 before firing.
Missile barrage level 2 ready.
I need to power up the
Damn it.
secondary weapon to level 2 before firing.
Okay, this is getting annoying now. This game is making just a tad bit of grumpiness out of me. Okay, let's see. Arkham Knight. Batmobile training.
We need to leave.
Yeah.
Diagnostic test online. Missile barrage level 1 ready.
You can actually shoot vehicles repeatedly as an automatic.
Diagnostic.
Okay, how about when it comes to being actually targeted though? I think this guy does worse than I do.
Missile barrage level 2 ready.
Okay, how does this spell it do?
Diagnostic test.
What? What? Oh, okay, it is the bumper.
Missile barrage level 2 ready.
I need to power up the secondary weapon
Oh,
before
duh.
firing.
Oh, did I forget about that? I can't just hit it once, I have to hit it all 4 times. That's the part I missed. Again. Ooh, out of that line.
Missile barrage level 2 ready.
I need to power up the second
No. Oh,
level
you
2
idiot.
before firing.
I'm forgetting I can't just press and hold. It has the prompt 4 times. That means I have to hit it that many times. Ooh, crap. Dig never.
Missile barrage level 2
Okay,
ready.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Diagnostic test complete.
Oh, crap, that counted.
Simulation complete.
There we go. That does me good.
Batman, I'm seeing a transport deploying more tanks.
Wayne tech upgrades. Okay, what can I do with combat here? Aerial juggle? Oh, that looks so fun. Bat suit. Let's do... Yeah, I want to do aerial juggle.
The Panassa Studios. I've warned GCPD to pull their men off the streets.
I'm heading there now.
Come in, all units. This is Commissioner Gordon. We have numerous hostile tanks deployed across the city. Gotham is under attack. I want everyone off the streets and back to GCPD. We're not equipped to deal with what's out there. Thank God there's someone who is. Falcon 5 to control. Rioters in Chinatown, over.
I wasn't here last time Scarecrow hit Gotham. What happened? It was bad. Guy took over a school and pumped the place full of his, you know, fear stuff. What a freak.
Yeah, this flying is phenomenal. Or gliding, I should say. Whoa, crap. Woo. Oh, let's not blow up the cop cars. I mean, it's too late now, but still. Oh, this is that invasion. Okay, I want to crank up that music. That is at max volume. Let's bring down the sound effects volume then. And there we go. Ooh, that got them all.
Jim, tell your men they can resume their patrols. The tanks have been dealt with.
Thank God. Let's hope they were the last.
Don't count on it. I need the isolation chamber prepped at the GCPD lockup. I'm bringing in Ivy.
Per your request, I've created a series of diagnostic simulations to test the various functions of the suit and Batmobile. Simply select the appropriate program, and the Bat computer will provide a navigational marker.
Okie dokie. Boy. So, just how huge is Gotham City? Huh. Pretty good size. I must say though, despite
Don't forget, we gotta go see Penguin later. He's got something special planned.
this is still up. And the gameplay is so fun.
I think I saw Batman earlier. Guy's looking a little hairier these days.
Yep, let's just drive our way there.
Good to have you here, Batman. Bring her down to the lockup on the lower level.
What the hell?
Focus fire! It's Batman! What is that thing? You kidding me? I thought we were under attack.
Any progress with the fear toxin analysis?
It's gonna take a little while longer. Drop by the clock tower when you're ready, and I'll show you what I've got so far.
Who taught you to drive?
What's gonna happen here?
Scarecrow's gonna break you, Batman.
Honestly,
that.
why do you even bother with these meat sacks?
Civil unrest? There's a war on the streets. We don't have the manpower or the equipment.
Well, look who it is.
Ivy. Well, that's one less thing to worry about.
Is the isolation chamber ready?
Glad you're putting it to good use.
Oh good, another cell.
Yay, cell time. Cool stuff, Ivy.
You feel safer now that I'm all knocked out?
Ooh, goody. Perfect. I even got my second achievement finally. Because she is the first criminal apprehended, right? Right? Yes.
And the scum out there on the street. Come on. After what happened with Protocol 10, I wouldn't be surprised if that driver sues us and wins. Rachel?
Locking me up is a sign of desperation, Batman. I can see it in your eyes. You're afraid.
You just don't seem to want to hear it. Screw you. Damn bureaucrats. We're on our own.
We can handle it, Jim. What's the latest?
We've got incidents cropping up all over the city. Cash, give us a rundown.
All right, let's see. First up, we've lost contact with the fire crew from Station 17. We've got their last known coordinates, but they're not going to survive out there on their own for long. Then there's this. It's a strange one. Body turned up. We didn't have long to look before the evacuation, but the forensics boys seemed freaked out. Real nasty. Also, we've had several sightings of the Riddler creeping around the train yard.
Ooh,
Knowing that guy, he's got to be up to no good.
as usual.
Look, I know you're busy, but anything you can do to help is going to save lives.
Don't worry, Jim. I have someone working a lead on Scarecrow. I'll see what I can do.
Good to hear.
Mission select. I like this.
I've got a scout.
I'm going after Riddler.
Ooh, Aaron Cash looks better than.
Good luck out there, Batman.
Never seen him up close
Fernandez,
before.
it's Gordon. Give me an update.
God knows how we got out without shooting anyone. The people in the diner tore each other apart.
It's just me. The toxins don't seem to be wearing off.
Is this the way
I
out?
hope you're wrong.
What are you doing here, Ryder?
Hey, how's my favorite masked vigilante? One of those nights, huh?
You shouldn't be in the city.
Bet you're wondering about the tape. I'll let you in on the action if you promise to keep me in the loop. What do you say?
It's not safe. You should have left with the evacuation.
And missed the biggest story of the year? Hell, the century. This is it. My chance to get back on top. Quid pro quo, Batman. What's the latest on Scarecrow? Any leads?
Stay out of trouble.
Hey, I try. Trouble always finds me.
October 15th. Still no
Cool.
sign of the preacher. No record, nothing. Something tells me he needs to get...
Ooh, thank you for following the flippin' awesome nerd 2P
Okay.
0803.
After you finish searching the docks, I want you to link up with
I suppose at this point I should encourage anyone who does follow my channel to feel free to also. Oh, are you?
One electric charge gun. One pair of one electric charge gun used by Batman, aka.
Okay, how the heck do I leave the GCPD? Oh, I have to go around to get to the exit. I do like, though, that I can actually see the inside of the GCPD. I'm thinking, geez, this looks hardly anything and way too high-tech for Gotham. And then, oh yeah, Gotham's the prequel where Batman's much younger.
We don't have time. Go in pairs. Watch your back. If you spot...
This ain't the right room either. Good lord.
This ain't the time to be a hero. What's Rafferty's squad doing?
Don't worry about Ivy. That cell has her contained.
What's the flower girl got to do with Scarecrow? Is she a part of this?
I don't know. But I've got a feeling.
Yeah, I did too. Doc gave me some cream, and it cleared up in no time.
Okay, this is the right spot.
Paramedics say there's nothing we can do for him. Just pray. You should hear some of the stuff he's saying. Sounds like he's dying in there.
Hey, Batman! I guess Scarecrow gave you the slip. You broke my wrist for nothing! He's got plans for you, Batman. You and all your friends. Tonight's the night we finally break the bat.
I've never seen anything like this, man. Even Gordon looks worried. Nothing scares that guy.
It was too quiet for too long. They were planning it, biding their time.
That's all we've been hearing on the news is how great Gotham is. Gotham is cured. Zero crime.
What did we all do?
I still keep seeing that car coming for us, Batman. I was like a rabbit in the headlights.
Batman, just want to say it's good to have you on board.
It's so nice that the cops are so friendly with Bayets. Of course, why wouldn't they be?
Air support saw it turn into something.
Nice. That's hilarious. All the GCPD are checking out the Batmobile and admiring it. That is hilarious.
Good
I
evening,
love
Mr.
it.
Wayne. I hope the car's performing to your high expectations.
Actually, Lucius, she's a little sluggish.
I had a feeling you'd you'd say something like that. Give me a few moments, and I'll bring the afterburner function online.
Thanks, Lucius. It was good of you to stay behind.
You want to thank me, Mr. Wayne? Just try not to hurtle off the road. I should have some more upgrades ready soon.
Ooh, what does Lucius Fox look like? What's his face from Jessica Jones? I don't really remember the actor though. There's Alfred. I cannot remember who he'd be looking like. Hi, Jim Gordon. Police Commissioner.
Remnants of Gotham, I have messages for you all. To the vandals who stayed behind to pick the still warm flesh from Gotham's bones. Have your fun. You are under my protection. To the cowards quaking behind the police department's walls, you will not be
I'm kind of surprised there's no detective mode.
And to Batman, I have already won. Emptied your city with a violent toxin and a few threatening words. That's how little the safety you provided was worth. And when the dawn comes, when Gotham lies in ruin, and I turn my gaze to the world beyond, the legend of the Batman will be worth
That was pretty fun.
at all.
I'm going to the train yard. Enigma's planning something. He always is.
To the train yard. Oh, it must be below the bridge here. Tumble Master, yeah, sure, why not?
Things are gonna change when Batman's gone. Those freaks don't know what they're in for. Penguin, Two-Face, Riddler, Harley, all of them. Back before Batman, we didn't need to hide behind nutjobs like that. And when they kill him, we won't need to again.
Okay. Start the challenge.
Simulation activated.
Bring it! That.
You know what? I can't help but think it's got to do with the NVIDIA settings. Because usually when anything NVIDIA is turned on, it always kills the performance. But I'm not seeing anything else here that's related to NVIDIA.
It's over for you.
And move this cable out of the way.
You're not taking me off! Let's kill us some bats! You ain't getting up from that. I've had worse. Come on! you up, Bat.
Simulation
Oh, what? Challenge results 53. For every times 10 over 50. Okay, I'm gonna retry that.
Simulation activated.
I can still take you. You're dying right here, man. This knife is going through your chest. It's dying time. Killing you was
Okay, that's all 3 stars now.
It's over with you, Batman. We're gonna hurt you, Batman. You're dead, Bat Freak. Make yourself useful. That's brutal. You can't hurt me.
Oh crap. So that was still pretty good. I think I'll take that for now. Okay, gadget skills. Bat Claw, disarm weapon. What are the leaderboards for Combo Master? Oh, just me. Most wanted. Unidentified mutilated body. Woo! Ooh, I do love that feeling.
found the mutilated body Cash was talking about. I'm going to try and establish a cause of death.
Oh boy. I should mention, so this was the very first game I ever spent over $100 on. And was my first most expensive game I'd ever bought. Because the pre-order, which was a physical pre-order from EB Games, was $67.79. And the DLC for it was about $50. But well worth it. Couldn't even tell how much was Destiny 2. But with Destiny 2, and then there's also ESO, it's a matter of... Okay, so one might think, oh, you spent that much on that game, and... Well, here's the thing. The game has expansions, and unlike World of Warcraft, which... I should probably cancel at this point, because I only did that for WoW Classic, and I haven't played it in months. Destiny 2 and ESO do not have monthly subscriptions, because ESO is basically pay and you're in, and the subscription is optional. Destiny 2 is more like, okay, it thinks it wants to be an MMO, but it's not really an MMO. But it does have a number of expansions. So yep, this game has quite some fun history that way.
Blood tests reveal the...
Minus the part where I couldn't play this on day one. Partly because I decided, okay, it doesn't matter when I install it, and then, well, crap, now it shows up in my account as an unspecified date. Unspecified because I won't specify it. And then it turned out that, oh, there must have been some patch or something, or the DVDs just are crap. Because they didn't install the full game, and there was, I think, over 30 more gigs to download. So I was disappointed. And we didn't have unlimited internet at the time, so can't do much there.
Cause of death was an overdose of painkillers leading to cardiac arrest. Also, the victim's fingerprints have been burned off with acid.
A rather unsavory demise.
That's not all. It's as though the subject's DNA has been corrupted somehow. There's insufficient information for me to cross-reference the database. I'll have to use the deep tissue scanner to analyze the body for distinguishing features and determine the victim's identity.
Right you are, sir.
So they did indeed replace the detective mode. No evidence. How about the face? No evidence. Ooh. Oh, hold on.
Deformity on the left ear. Looks like a result of minor ear agenesis, a birth defect.
Anything else on this body that's odd? Oh, already scanned. Got it. Ooh. Oh, hold on, there's a ring.
A wedding ring in the lower intestine. The inscription reads, Ophelia.
Anything else out of the ordinary? somehow gets ringing that song in my head of who has the ring? I've got the ring man key. Good old Jimmy Neutron. They're trying to trick Beautiful Gorgeous, I think was her code name. Because I think the agent she was about to marry turned out to be under some mind control. Okay, I don't know where I'm supposed to be looking now. %66% completed, which must mean there's one more thing here, but I don't see where that last thing would be. Unless I'm looking deep enough. Or the right angle, I mean. How long am I supposed to keep on the scan for? I see, matches 26 of a missing persons database. Yeah, I have no idea where the third and final portion of evidence is. There's the ring. This is making me feel just a little bit antsy now. Guides. Okay, let's see here. Most wanted, the perfect crime. The perfect crime. Where am I though? This is Panessa Studios. Oh. Merchant Bridge, got it. Skin, muscle, and bone? Holy crap, did I miss that part? Ooh. Whoops. Did Get out of the Batmobile. Back to the scan. Okay. Boom. There we go.
The victim had a hip replacement. Scar tissue hasn't fully healed, so it must have been recent.
Anthony Lund.
Alfred. The victim's name is Anthony Lund. Hospital records show he suffered with alcoholism, most probably brought on by the breakdown of his marriage. The name on the ring, Ophelia, his ex-wife. He was last seen in Albuquerque, New Mexico. What's unusual is that they didn't go missing in Gotham. They were brought here and killed. Why? We need to track down whoever did this.
Might I suggest keeping an ear out for any more of that ghastly opera music? It sounds ominously like a calling card.
Here's another upgrade point. Cool. I'll take that.
By the time we're finished, there's gonna be nothing left of this stinking city. The hell is that thing? Turn around! Go!
Oh, crap. Oh, I love how seamless that is.
Remember, you see Batman, shout and charge him. Never fails.
Okay, so I'm gonna call quits on the stream in about 15 minutes. Yeah.
It's Batman! He's got a friggin' tank! Come on, get us out of here! It's him! Run!
Oh boy. Thugs. Oh. Wait, what?
Two-Face and Penguin ain't the only
Okay,
ones in
so
on this.
up is detective mode. And this is all the gadgets. Holy crap.
I know, I hear things. There's a bunch of them getting a piece of the action. They're all meeting in Gotham tonight.
Oh, here we go.
Why, hello there, detective. Yes, it's me, your most feared nemesis, the Riddler. Congratulations are in order, for you have arrived arrived early for this, the next generation of my riddles. I'm afraid the full particulars of my plan will have to remain unannounced for the time being. But I see no harm in rewarding the harmless little glimmer of initiative you have shown with a sneak peek, a preview, if you will, of the kind of conundrum I have in store.
Oh boy. Carry on with it, Riddler. Come on.
Well then, Detective, it begins. You are staring, with stupefied incomprehension, at a mechanism I have calibrated to respond to an extremely precise radar pulse. In a moment, I will give you the decrypted code, Dark Knight. Oh, but first, I think we should run through the ground rules for tonight's festivities. Rule the first. What? How did you solve tonight's very first riddle? Well done. Well done. Welcome to my racetrack, Detective. You must complete 3 circuits of this gauntlet, finishing each before the time limit expires. Come now, Detective. Let's put that grotesque ego-mobile to the test. Be ready, Dark Knight. There's more to this test than just going vroom, vroom, really fast.
Oh, I see. Oh. Wow.
Tick-tock, Detective, tick-tock.
This is some next level crap.
Can that ramshackle motor handle this?
Oh. I'm gonna have to restart that whole thing.
Welcome to my racetrack, Detective. You must complete 3 circuits of this gauntlet, finishing each before the time limit expires. Come now, Detective. Let's put that grotesque ego-mobile to the test. Be ready, Dark Knight. There's more to this test than just going vroom, vroom, really fast. Tick-tock, Detective, tick-tock. Can that ramshackle motor handle this?
Oh my
Hurry up, Detective.
Oh my gosh, I hate this challenge already. I can now feel people's pain with that. Anyways, I thank anyone who watches this now or in the future. This is GBD Blur shooting out. Yep, red flags. Boop. Also, happy 5 years, 5th anniversary of Batman Arkham Knight. Rocksteady. Bye.